Welcome to Moaning Caverns here in Vallecito. We are about 15 minutes east of Angels Camp, about 10 minutes north of Sonora, here in Caverns County. I like to tell people that our gift shop has the biggest basement in the entire state of California, and that's because it does. This is a carbide lantern that was found by Addison Carley. Basically evidence of early explorers in the cave, most likely from the early 1900s. And then there's some what we call Tommy sticks right here. These are improvised candlesticks that were used by the gold miners. The way they're designed, they have a spike on one side which can be driven into a crack. It's got a hook on there that can be hung on different objects. And if they need both hands to hang on, they got that big loop on the end that they can put in their mouth and bite down on. This is actually the ship that the spiral staircase was scrapped off of in the 1920s. The staircase was purchased for the cave and then hauled here to the surface in pieces. You can actually see a photo of that spiral staircase still on the ship right here, as well as right here on the model too. This is an example of a hand winch that the miners would be using back in the day to access the cave. They'd have rope wound around the drum, and then a bucket would be tied to the rope, and then whoever drew the short end of the straw was put into the bucket and sent into the hole down there behind you. Alright, so this is our natural entrance that leads down in Moaning Caverns. This is the route that the gold miners would be taking to go down into the cave in the 1850s. Just for scale, the Statue of Liberty can stand up inside of this room. The natural entrance here, and then the man-made entrance right here, which was opened up in 1920 to allow tourists to get into the cave much easier. Styrofoam formations. These are actually movie props from the Matrix Revolution. I believe that's what it's called, the sequel to it. But back after they finished filming, the manager of our cave was able to go down and get some of these formations, and now we have them on display for the public to see. Biologically, the cave is not alive, but geologically, it is definitely alive. During the wintertime, we get heavy water flow down in the cave, and that actually helps with the formation growth within. Just in our lifetime, we're not going to see any change with it. So the first people to know about our cave were the Native Americans, but the first on-record form of evidence of somebody coming into our cave was in 1851, and that was a man named John Trask. At the time, he was the state geologist, and he was actually out here to explore because he heard rumors of the cave, and he wanted to see it for himself. So one of the big things, we highly encourage people not to touch the formations because the natural oils on our hands actually create an oil slick on the calcite formations. And basically by touching it, it prevents further growth in the future of that formation. So in turn, by touching it, it will no longer grow. If you're interested in learning more about the cave, you can visit our website at moaningcaverns.com, or you can come visit us here at the cave itself. We're open Thursday through Monday in the wintertime, and then summertime we're open 7 days a week.